You are watching Magic Rabbit Productions. This is your boy Diplo. Beatstreet, tell them what it is.
Magic Rabbit Productions, that's what it is. Well, it's another Q&A here with DJ Beatstreet, and this is the random white dude that be everywhere.
I'm here.
And he's right here right now with us, Diplo. Dip, what's going on?
What up, homie Holmes?
Chilling, chilling. We here at Mad Decent Block Party 2014, Philadelphia, Festival Pier. Question for you is, let's talk Mad Decent Block Party. Let's talk about Mad Decent Block Party being on 12th and Spring Garden, moving over to Penn's Landing, and now we're here. And let alone that, you're doing 22 cities.
Yes.
How did this all become?
Beginnings. Just the energy and the power of the people of Philadelphia made it so strong and so spectacular that they empowered us to move this and we can move mountains with the power of the people from Philly, the good feelings of the people from Philly.
And a cheesesteak involved.
I can't only eat a cheesesteak once a year. And tonight.
And tonight's the night?
In fact, Renee, can we make that happen? Can we get somebody to get cheesesteaks for us before we leave?
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Pat's or Gino's?
I'm actually going to Ishkabibble's.
Ishkabibble, there you go.
Way quicker. What's the one down like by the Wachovia? What's like the one over there down by Target, like down in super south?
Oh, Tony Luke's.
That's like the one where he told me that's a secret joint.
That is a secret joint.
That's like the really best one.
It is.
Can you confirm that?
Yes, it's your money's worth.
Yeah, but everybody keeps telling me that's
the
one.
It's the best $9 ever spent.
Because Pasadena's, I can't really tell the difference. I'll be honest with you. They're both like really racist and weird, like outside. Like, come on.
Yeah, they just keep it 100.
I mean, that's Philly, real Philly though. People feel some type of way. That's how they feel. But I still think Ishkabibble's is just tight. It's right there on South Street.
And you know they got a new one. There's 2 Ishkabibbles on South Street.
What side?
Where the old KFC used to be at, on 6th and South.
Oh, way on the other side.
Yeah.
People go over there that side of South Street?
Yo, you can like sit and eat. It's huge.
People go on the other side of
I was there
Street?
yesterday to eat. No. 6th and South on like.
That's like Rittenhouse though. That's like
right across from Tattooed Moms.
I never ever, people don't ever go, over there by that end. There's like always be a Kentucky Fried Chicken over there?
Yeah.
6th and South?
6th and South.
Oh, that's Kentucky Fried Chicken that's closed for a long time though.
Yeah. Ishkabibble's bought it.
By Tower Records used to be over there too?
Yep.
That's closed down for a long time too, right?
Yep. They don't even sell records anymore. You know, it's all MP3s.
You can buy records at 679.
This is true. This is true. But records.
Armand still has records? They still
Armand's is
Funko Mart?
all done. Damn. This is a new generation. But I mean, you just dropped, your EP last week. Was it last week? Random White Dude to Be Everywhere?
Random White Dude to Be Everywhere came out last Tuesday. If you haven't heard it, go check it out. If you don't know, now you know. It's the jam.
And let's talk about some of the tracks on there. K Styles.
You know his record already, Trampoline That Booty?
No.
Remember his record? He had a big record on the West Coast called Trampoline That Booty, and he has this voice like, it's like a screamy, like old school Little John voice. I met up with him, he's like, yo, I got a song, you want to get on it? He got on it, did like 4 different songs for me. I love the idea of a 6th gear, like a twerking song, and then beat just goes hard, so I'd actually just started playing it like recently, and I'm just trying to figure out where it goes in my set. I just kind of play it in the end, girls come on stage and go absolutely crazy. You see some of the videos on my Instagram, people just send me mad videos.
Yeah, I saw the 6th gear one you put up today, this morning.
I was going to put another one, I didn't even see it.
But
my management be putting those up. I don't even look at them girls, so just so you know.
and they'll keep sending more, because I heard K Styles on the Booty Me Down track, and I was kind of like, well, what caught your attention for him? So I mean, obviously said his.
Just he has a screen. When it comes to EDM sounds in a record, in a record like a hip hop record, what we do, like even Foster Damas, for instance, we are so maximal with the sounds. Like the beat the 808s have to be harder than any radio record. The synths have to be obnoxiously loud because that's our verses, So if I'm gonna put a vocal on there, it's got to be as obnoxious as a synth that we use in the trap songs. Like K Styles has like a voice like that.
Yeah, he
just
does.
like Lil Jon screams. You can't put Rick Ross on like an EDM trap song. He just like he's too. I love Rick Ross, but he doesn't. It'll be like a dip in the energy when he comes on. But that's just what it is.
And speaking of these rappers that have energy, you also have Waka Flocka.
Waka Flocka on
Trap Going Techno. Is the trap really going techno right now?
You'll see tonight. You will see tonight how techno we get.
Yes, and it has a flip at the end where it turns more into hard style.
Gotta go with that energy, man. Gotta go keep it loud and obnoxious as possible.
So that's the whole reason behind it.
Plus, if you're gonna hear a second drop in a record, you might as well just try to blow out speakers and shit.
Might as well. And lastly, there's another song on there that was, I guess, different than all the other ones because the other ones were Revolution, which had already came out, and a couple other joints. But yeah, the joint with Steve Aoki and the Freak. Which was also featured on 22 Jump Street.
That's right.
Which you were also featured in.
It's a good record. It's a party record. It's a jamming record, and people love it. And I'm just glad to be out there.
But you're an actor now.
I am an actor, but I acted as myself, so technically I'm not an actor.
So it could have been a documentary.
It was a documentary that really happened in Puerto, Mexico.
So
that last scene.
So how did that happen? Did you just happen to shoot the movie the same time we were down there?
You know, the guys who do musical supervision for that film were like fans of mine. They hit up our team and they're like, "Yo, you want to try being in this film as a cameo real quick?" And I went down. They brought me to Puerto Rico, and I was, we shot for like 3 days with like that one scene that ran a little bit. And they use a lot of our records. We use Foster Damas, we use Express Yourself, Boy Oh Boy, a lot of cool songs. So it was a cool vibe. It was dope to have. To be able to put like a lot of our people on the soundtrack, and Aoki and Dioro on there too with me, and just cool vibe,
That's what's up. I mean, now that you're an actor, you're a world traveler, and you make music, I mean, is there anything left on your bucket list to do?
It's outer space.
Outer space? MD Block Party, Mad Decent Block Party, outer space?
Mad Decent Block Party, Uranus.
Uranus. Fuck Pluto, Uranus, that's where we're going.
You said that, I didn't say that. All right.
Lastly, radio, which is kind of like what I do, and a guy at your level, I mean, you look at these festivals that you put on, the records that you put out, all the, your downloads, your sales, everything, and you've done it without radio, but do you still feel like it's important even though you're at this level?
100%. Radio means everything to make that next step, and like while we have some local markets play a record like Revolution or Get Low, or, with Snake, it took Turn Down for What to a major, and that it didn't really get daytime play, but it was like heavily played on mixed shows, and the rap version got played in certain markets to where it just exploded.
Yeah.
Harlem Shake was one of our records that had that same effect. But for me, I really want to hit it on the next Major Lazer album. I have a lot of records that we have with a lot of big stars, hopefully, and I hope that we can reach radio on that next one. So we've been supporting it since day one. First album was kind of like us trying to make like a reggae album, kind of like stereotypes about what people think about dancehall music and reggae music. We kind of put them together, made a fun record. The second one was us trying to fit in, like in the EDM world. We made a record that could really work in the scene that we were in. The new one is like kind of like how reggae and dancehall can go into the future.
Okay.
It's like our idea, and we have a lot of big stars in that record, and I hope that comes out early 2015. I think we have a lot of records that we aim to hit the radio with, stronger than any of the songs we've had before.
Oh wow!
But you never know, something like on Mad Decent, we have a record like Riff Raff, Tiptoe My Jordans,
woo!
Which was like the record that was way buried in the album. We had 2 other songs pushing as singles.
Yeah,
we had Dolce Gabbana, we had the Mustard record,
and was it How to Be the Man?
How to Be the Man.
That was huge.
And all of a sudden, a song just jumps off on Vine. Shout out everybody, and it just picks up, and like now we're moving it on like every mix show has played it this week. It seems like it just went viral. We did like 100,000 this week on sales, which is insane, and just amazing for Riff Raff. And he's about to do, shout out Riff Raff, about to be on that remix of This Is How We Do Katy Perry record.
Stop.
That's real classified information, but it's coming out real soon.
Well, that's what's up, and I mean, and like you said, radio is that point where it's just like you're already there and you're more successful, but now it's the tipping point.
It's a tipping point. Now, in an indie label like us, you have to really acclimate your artist to be on that level, and you have to have records that are strong. Major labels have a lot easier time because they are introducing stars slowly. I mean, I've been working with Iggy Azalea for almost 4 years. I first met her 3 years. She's putting out records over and over again. She finally had one that just stuck and worked, and the label put money into it and made it work, and it was a hot record. And sometimes you just gotta like rock like that, and with us it's a lot harder because we're indie, but I think we have the records in this next album, and I think Dylan's got the records, I think Snake's got the records, I think Flostar and Ultra, but they got dope records. We have a lot of new acts we love on Mad Decent, and hopefully it's just terrestrial radio just has such a bigger impact,
And shouts out to Jeffries too, just putting a whole bunch of the new guys out.
This is great to put out, like people that like Mad Decent like us because we just represent new music, and I think the real old school fans are into us because that's what we do. We like put out amazing music, new music. We do it fast, we do it crazy, and that's what Jeffries is about, bringing that old school fans into the fold that love Mad Decent for what we do. And shout out everybody, Beatstreet, one love.
Thank you.
Let's do this.
That's it. We out. Mad Decent Block Party 2014, Philly.
Bye, bro.
Boom. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
You can do the Shmoney Dance for us?
What is a dance?
I can't do it because I can't dance. So it's just like the joint where you just like you do this type of shit.
I'm gonna do that. Do you do like a thing like a back and forth like?
Yeah, it's almost like
Can't get my arms.
it's the old puffy dance. And then you just throw stacks.
No stacks, dude. All right. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Beatstreet, the only motherfucker to play Major Lazer records 5 years ago in Philadelphia.
Or Mad Decent or
Mad
Diplo.
Decent, only person to support Mad Decent from day one. And now we're suffering from success.
We're all we gotta do the cow
Literally,
thing.
I was so sick, I wook up this morning like, oh, I'm so successful. I threw up.
But